If you have taken or are considering taking your child out of school, I salute you for your bravery and for doing the right thing. This is among the best ways to safeguard their mental health and is one step closer to an education model right for them. If you are unable to remove your child from school for whatever reason, my heart goes out to you, and I hope that your child's wankfish of a teacher listens to you and provides the necessary accommodations. If your child is in school and seems to be coping, they probably aren't, I'm afraid to say. In fact, the appearance of a child coping in school is a huge red flag. It is extremely likely that they are masking, fooling everyone into thinking that they're fine whilst slowly dying inside. Find out if this applies to you, and if you are able to, take them out of school. If your child is one of very few who actually enjoys school and is succeeding in school, then I have to admit I am stumped. Whatever their teachers are doing needs to be shared with every educational establishment worldwide. They could be like I was, though, and enjoy it for the wrong reasons, being a menace, disrupting lessons, getting into trouble and going full revolutionary on their arses. Or perhaps they want to go to school because the other children are unconsciously modelling that school is a guaranteed path to success and happiness. The thing is, oftentimes, by the time a school successfully accommodates a neurodivergent child, it ceases to resemble a school at all. In most cases, schools don't provide an education for neurodivergent children. They supply a lifetime of trauma and self-hatred. We have interest-based minds and can educate ourselves quite ably. Through watching, reading and listening to content that is highbrow, middlebrow, lowbrow, whether we are academically inclined or disinclined, whether we are creative, practical or attentive to the inner world, our interest-based minds will gently but firmly guide us towards that about which is worth learning. Schools achieve the opposite. They unilaterally impose upon us this poxy second-rate curriculum, out of kilter and out of sync with our own interest-based inbuilt curriculum. Schools' approach to learning is far inferior to our own, so it's an insult to us that we are expected to tolerate this absurdity, much less comply with it enthusiastically for most of our childhoods. Not only is it traumatic to wrench an autistic person away from their interests, but it's a complete waste of time too. None of your irrelevant bullshit will sink into our brains if we aren't currently interested in its school. Perhaps that one day the subject school are trying to teach an autistic child right now will become relevant to them, but they have to get there themselves by following the trajectory of their own inbuilt curriculum. It's not that we are averse to learning. We are averse to traditional schooling. We love to learn and oftentimes know exactly how to learn. School just gets in the way of our learning. It wastes our time and traumatises us and successfully lays the foundations for self-hatred. We could be getting other, more worthwhile, more beneficial and more enriching things done if we didn't have to be subjected to 7 hours of torment every day. School is not neurodivergent friendly. Remove your children from school, if you can. Myself and others will probably be healing our school-induced trauma for the rest of our lives. Don't let the same happen to your children.